Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving. Get your
Oh, he sheds himself free. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 12 yards is the pickup.
Now the red challenge flag makes an appearance as Andy Reid wants a second opinion. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. But first down, Hurts. Back to the same target, Campbell.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Barkley, inside handoff. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard.
So nothing doing there. 3rd and 7 now.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley.
And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And simply put, for many, he's the gold standard for quarterbacks in today's NFL because of his ability to create, find the open man, use all the different arm angles that he has. He's a complete package, and boy, his team loves to play around him.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Now Mahomes. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it, They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Again, it's Barkley. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal. Barkley is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. So he had the nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Taking it right down Broadway. Inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 75 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at about the 32. He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 62 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 37-yard line. Here's a fake on the jet sweep as he'll go instead with Barkley. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. A 1st down carry for Barkley. He'll take it inside the 25.
How about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Powerful running. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating him up here in the 1st quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
Back to Gainwell here on 2nd down. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, an 8-yard touchdown run. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Elliott good on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Nothing like to understand where your escape hatches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 3rd and 4. Mahomes going to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. On 4th down, Matt Araiza sent on to punt. Britton Covey deep for Philadelphia. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And that'll hit and kick out of bounds, they say, right at the 50-yard line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
17 yards and a first down for Philly. Here's Hurts to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Throwing is Hurts. Flushed out right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And out come the Chiefs now.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Mahomes going to leave it with Edwards-Helaire on the draw. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
And that is incomplete.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
First quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And that will be incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And this kick will be touchdown as they spot it inside the 45-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Barkley on first down, going to work his way forward, only for about a couple there.
Well, this run defense gets an F so far. They're letting this guy carve them to shreds in the first quarter of play. He's already hit the 100-yard mark.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 8. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Flush to his right. Oh, good move. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
Hurts.
He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
A handoff to Barkley. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3.
The carry here for the big tight end. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. On third down, Barkley. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal.
The kick by Elliott is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So this lead, Charles, just continuing to swell here in the first half.
Well, it's interesting. When we talked to them prior to the game, they told us that their game plan was take no prisoners, and they've lived up to it so far because everything has worked. No guarantee that'll continue. But all in all, this coaching staff's got to be very pleased by what they've seen.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Well, Travis Kelce unable to pull it in, and it's 3rd and short.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Mahomes now to throw. Incomplete. Well, Travis Kelce unable to pull it in. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Matt Araiza now on to punt this one away.
And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And this one will be down by a member of the kicking team at about the 40-yard line. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. The Eagles on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Eluding the pressure right. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8.
He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Justin Reed. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick.
And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. One side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down.
Oh, a heck of a move. Man, he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
127 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Straight ahead, it's Gainwell.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Now a toss right to Barkley. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. Runs through the contact. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Calling a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
They run behind center with Gainwell.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
2nd and 9.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now, remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right.
That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be fourth down.
The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Here's Matt Araiza now.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And not his best effort there, as this one's going to be spotted down just outside of the 40-yard line.
Philadelphia's offense ready to go again.
And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly...
Touchdown, Philadelphia! A.J. Brown, 41 yards.
And the Eagles are able to add on to their first half lead.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One-play drive and into the end zone for 6. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
I couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Up the middle with Barkley.
And able to get this to the 31.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 24.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Second down, here's Barkley again.
Oh, what a juke into space. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Elliott Good with a PAT. And the route is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott on for the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick-6.
This taken in at the goal line.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Eagles have recovered.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. 2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts.
This is Smith with a grab. Touchdown!
Devontae Smith on the receiving end from Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles have widened the gap now to 50 points.
Elliott Good on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Here's Mecole Hardman. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Mahomes now on first down. The tight end Kelce has it over the middle. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So one play and they're already just shy of midfield.
Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
That one good for 12 yards in a Kansas City first. To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And Kelce's going to have a Chiefs first down as he'll get the ball down inside the 30.
Now the ball comes loose.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 27. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This will be caught by Brown.
And he's taken down right away at the 39-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. High throw, but he makes the catch. And nothing to speak of there after the catch as they get him right to the ground at the 37. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Hurts fumbles it.
And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. He tried to buy some time to the right. So, Charles, when a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play throwing the ball. Some of them, they want to tuck it and go. But when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the right, you're cutting the field in half. So good defenses kind of converge in that spot, and they don't give you much territory to throw the ball. He had nowhere to go with it, and ends up getting the ball stripped.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
They'll set up to throw.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Well, things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
This time they stay on the ground. And they will bottle him up behind the line. And now will they use a timeout? A rough go there on 3rd down. A loss of 4. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he's on to kick it away. And look at this starting field position. That'll be touchdown inside the 30-yard line. So we've reached halftime here in what is quick.